Welcome back. People's Union for Civil Liberties has criticized the Modi-led government. They said Goa is being used by the central government to make it a model for corporate land development. They claim 2,000 and odd people at Baina are being vacated from the area to make the land available for private interest. PUCL has demanded that the victims should be provided alternate shelter before eviction.
Once they are evacuated, the land is made available to suit private interest, to suit vested interest. This is one thing. And the other thing is the illegalities that the rich and the powerful, the developers, the mafia, the land mafia, and even the state commits many illegalities during the course of its so-called development. But these illegalities are completely ignored, they are condoned by the state. So all this is a part of, we feel that all this is a part of the development agenda that has been, the new government and in the center, the Modi government in the center is bringing up, and it is trying to use Goa as a model for this kind of a corporate-led development.
The People's Union for Civil Liberties are in Goa seeking justice to the 2,000 odd people who are being served the eviction notices. The PUCL members met the Chief Secretary, Collector and discussed the issue.
PUCL emphasizes this grave injustice must be rectified at earliest.
They have demanded that the victims should be provided with an alternate shelter before displacing them from Baina.
The 2004 victims, they have not received any benefits. That is our first demand, specific demand, that they have not been given any benefits under the 2005 scheme. Before they implement this order, the government must ensure that alternative housing is provided to all the residents of the Baina beat.
Nawaz Sheikh for Prudent.
5 constables suspended in Dudu's case have alleged that the CBI probe will benefit Israeli national David Draham alias Dudu. During the hearing before the High Court, all 5 suspended accused constables contended that CBI's investigation against them is unfair. In their petition, accused constables have challenged the validity of charge sheet and have demanded their reinstatement.
5 suspended constables, namely Mahadev Naik, Mahabaleshwar Sawant, Samir Warkankar, Uremia Guraye and Nagesh Parsekar are before the High Court in connection with the case pertaining for planting drugs on Israeli national David Draham alias Dudu. During the hearing before the High Court on Tuesday, counsel for suspended constables challenged the validity of the investigation done by the CBI and validity of the charge sheet filed before the trial court. Petitioners' counsel contended that in the first investigation and in the first charge sheet, Dudu was charged for drugs peddling. But when Dudu's sister Ayala carried out a sting operation, CBI once again investigated the matter. But this time, CBI charged the then constables of Crime Branch Mahadev Naik, Mahabaleshwar Sawant, Samir Warkankar, Uremia Guraye and Nagesh Parsekar. CBI in its recently filed charge sheet has charged these accused constables for planting drugs on Dudu. It has requested court to discharge Dudu. Constables' counsel contended that CBI intends to favor Dudu because second case was also made over the statements of Panchaz in the first investigation. The High Court has directed CBI to file its reply within 2 weeks. Reporter Mukesh Kumar for Prudent.
Poorest people fall prey to religious conversions and reconversions. Former Union Minister for External Affairs Eduardo Falero says government should concentrate on providing good health, education and employment for poor people so that conversions are controlled. He has also appealed to the leaders of 4 major religions to come forward and formulate code of conduct to stop the conversions.
In all drives, organized drive for conversion and reconversion must stop. Reconversion is also conversion. They must all stop. They create problems and they create disharmony. Conversion by inducement should not be there of any sort. A person is free to propagate one's religion and a person is free to convert if he feels so to any other religion, but without any force, inducement or any threat whatsoever. The leaders of all the at least 4 major religions, that is Hinduism, Islam, Christianity and Buddhism, all of them say that they are against conversion by inducement by force. They should sit together, formulate a code of conduct, to see that these things do not happen. Who is getting in on these drives for conversion and reconversion? Are the poorest people, those who have nothing, tribals and other people. So the attention of the government should be for the poorest people, so that everybody in this country has opportunities for health, for education and for employment.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.